To create a change order, you would right-click on the root node here and click on Add Change Order. Type in whatever name it's going to be. I'm going to use Test. What you'll notice is this base bid and the change order are on the same level. So they are peers to the actual estimate itself. So in change order, what you can do is you can add in a summary folder, a product, an item. You have the ability to insert material lines, labor lines. So it operates the same way as it would for the base bid, but it's just its own separate entity. So for the sake of ease, I am just going to cut this folder out and put it into the change order. Okay, so here's this reception 110. When you created the change order, you'll notice that you have this change order status. So you have 5 different levels, each with its own color coding. So you'll have pending, which is the white color. You'll have submitted, which turns purple. Accepted, which is a blue. Approved is green. And rejected is red. So I'm going to switch it back to pending. Now, if you don't see this actual change order window, you'll need to click on this little black arrow and it'll pop that out so that you can see this. Now you'll notice that the change order has its own profit markup area. The estimate settings dialog box is where you can change the default profit markup for the entire estimate, and this flows into a newly created change order. However, you can change the profit markup for a particular change order, and as you copy in library items and assemblies into the change order, ProjectPAK will use the change order profit markup instead of the estimate's default markup. We've also entered in an area where you can enter in specific dates for that change order. So there's a due date. You can enter in a submitted date. And the status date automatically changes whenever you change this change order status. Now these dates are used for a change order report that we created that I'll show you in a little bit. So now you want to print a change order, say. You're going to go up to this document selection area, and I'm going to use quotation. Click on OK. Now you have down here in this alternates and change orders area, you have the ability to break out. So you'd break out like your alternates and change orders onto a separate page if you click on this page break checkbox. You have also the ability to print like the totals area. So if you actually check this box, it's going to print your totals. And then you have the ability when you click on change orders to choose what you want to appear or what status the change orders in to appear on your document. So you have the ability to select any one of these, and whatever you want it to be, you can actually select and then click on OK. You also have this area here where it says header to change whatever you want this to say. So whatever is in this box is what's going to display on the document. So if it's just change orders, you can clear this out so that it just says change orders. And also, with regard to change orders, you also have the ability to print the change order status by checking this box. So if you have it checked, depending upon what that change order is in, if it's in pending, approved, rejected, accepted, it will actually display that status on the actual document. So I'm going to leave this box checked. Now I'm going to go to tree node under this print settings and click on that. And you have different print directive for the change orders. So if I click on change order, I have the ability to say I want to print the header, print the subtotals, and I can hide the sale price, hide unit price, hide quantity. If there's notes, I can actually print them. And then what you'll do is you'll click on OK, and then click OK again, and then generate that document. And you'll see how, because of the fact that I had the box checked that I wanted the status, it actually shows here that it's in pending. And here it gives me the total amount, as well as I have delivery charges, so it's showing that there as well. So it gives you this breakout. Now the document you can tweak based on how you want to see it, but with the change orders, you actually need to update those print directives in order to get it to display correctly on your document. Now you have the ability to create a change order report by going to Reports, Estimate, Change Orders, and here you can fill out whatever filter you want the report by. So you have a filter by nothing, project manager, any of these in the drop down area. You have a second filter, as well as you have the ability to select what you want to have it sorted by and how you want it grouped, what information you want to have displayed. Now I'm going to click on OK, and then click OK again. And you'll see that it generates this change orders report. And so you have your pending area, you have the submitted, as well as accepted and approved.